You ready? Here we go. 2-minute daily Devo for Tuesday, November 3rd. I'm in the New International Reader's Version today, and the verse of the day comes from Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. But I want to give you a little context here before we get into the verse of the day. In Ephesians chapter 4, starting at verse 17 through the end of the chapter, Paul is kind of telling the Ephesians about how to live like Christ, how to do what Christ has called us to do. And he says that you should no longer live as you used to, you can't understand the truth. Don't be separated from God's truth, but live the way that Christ told you to live. And he goes through all these things that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have your thinking renewed, get rid of lying, speak truth, don't let anger or evil come out of your mouth, say what builds each other up, stop the rage and the anger, fighting, all that kind of stuff. And he ends with this, and this is our verse of the day. It says, be kind and tender to one another. Forgive one another just as God forgave you because of what Christ has done. I love that he ends with this, because here's the thing. You know, you and I, as followers of Christ, because we've said yes to Jesus, we should recognize that we've been forgiven a lot. You know, I've messed up, I've done sins, you've done things that are wrong, you've done things that you regret, that you feel guilty for, yet Christ has forgiven you. And so we have to have this kind of attitude when it comes to other people. We need to recognize, first of all, that Christ has forgiven us of so many things. Therefore, we should forgive other people. We shouldn't hold grudges. We shouldn't, be angry forever at people. We need to make sure that no matter what is done to us, that we forgive people for the simple fact that we've been forgiven so much. So as you head out today, make sure you do this. Let's live this verse out, because that's what the Bible is about, living out what God asks us to do. Let's be kind to one another. Let's be tender to other people. And most of all, let's forgive other people because of what Christ has forgiven you and me. All right, that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.